Are you thinking of moving to Burlington or Oakville, Ontario? In this video, we'll talk about the most dangerous neighborhoods that you might want to avoid. I'm Milena and I'm a local real estate agent in Burlington, Ontario. The good news is that our team drops content every week about how is it to live in this area. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in Burlington, Oakville, the whole Halton region or the GTA area, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to know about the current markets. We help people just like you all the time, so it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year. Feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. You can reach us via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever works for you, we're there for you. Have you heard that Oakville and Burlington are among the top cities in Canada that are the best to live in? So, how come they're parts that you might want to avoid? Well, let's find out. Come on. Let's start with Oakville. It's ranked for many years as one of the safest cities in Canada. So it doesn't truly have dangerous neighborhoods, but let's look into two, Core Village and Midtown around the GO station. So we'll see why it might trigger safety issues.
So we are going to start our tour within the most dangerous neighborhoods in Oakville with a map that I will show you. And here you go. This is a website that it tells you which are the most dangerous neighborhoods in Oakville, Ontario, which is pretty funny. And you will see why. Those are pretty much the neighborhoods that raise your eyebrow, but you can check the stats yourself. It tells you what's the population, the crime rates per capita. So I'm just gonna click on this neighborhood because I want to show you even further how much into detail are the stats. It tells you the national average, violent crimes, and so on. So total crime in this neighborhood, it's 990 estimate, and then the violent crime was 511, the property crime was 479. So you can dive into Oakville, Burlington, or any city with this website and find out whatever you want to know and how safe is your place. And now I'm going to show you the whole map of Oakville, and more blue it is, more danger it is, meaning like more dark blue. So there are two spots. One of it is by the municipality, which is pretty much the highway and Trafalgar. So the GO station is there, and it does create a lot of traffic. And usually when there are many people, of course there is some crime rate that raises. But the other one was surprise for me was this neighborhood here. It's by the lake. Usually properties by the lake are very safe, not in this case. And I think the main reason is because of the car theft. So I know people who live in the neighborhood, and they told me that they install cameras, they have neighborhood watch because it's so much activity in the auto crime. So I found out that Canada actually is the capital in the world for auto crime, and this is mostly because it's easy to disable the key fob, basically the radio signals that come from it. Then you transport the car to the shipyard and to the terminals, which is within the city. And that's very short ride. I mean, sometimes may take an hour, but because of the traffic. But you put the car in the container and you drive to the terminal. There is no signals that identify that there is a car there. So you can find your vehicle anywhere in the world at this point. And I've been reading that the port authorities now are definitely getting better search and better tools. But so far, unfortunately, we're a big target for car thefts, and this neighborhood struggles because of that. So now let's move on to Burlington.
How about Burlington? Maybe you heard many times that there is a little bit of competition between Oakville and Burlington, which place is better to live, which is safest. Well, they're pretty much the same. So I'll show you a couple of neighborhoods that might raise your eyebrow, But my honest surprise when I saw that Elizabeth Garden, it's one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Burlington.
Let's dive into Burlington, where I live, and see the dark spots. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Real quick. Same map, same website, not gonna change. Anyways, here you go. Most dangerous neighborhoods in Burlington. Oh, this is just funny just to think about it, right? And you have them with the stats you can look through, but I will just click on one randomly just to pull the map of Burlington, and that's going to be Palmer in this case. And we're going to look the whole Burlington, not just Palmer. So there you go. The dark spots are here by Oakville, which is super surprising. This area is business. It's by Orchard, Upper Middle, Appleby. It's very busy commercial area, and right here is Central. So this is the GO station, Central, and so it gets the traffic from downtown. Walmart is there. That's why it creates that uncertainty. But you know, for Burlington, it's really a joke. But the most surprising for me was Elizabeth Garden. It's right by Oakville, so yes, it does get activities from Oakville where I showed you because it's next door, but it's on a lake, just like the other neighborhood. Usually, the neighborhoods by the lake are so nice and people want to live there. They pay huge prices to be in this area. So yes, it's very surprising that that could be a high crime. I mean, high crime is a relative term in Burlington, right? But higher crime for Burlington. And if you check actually the houses in Elizabeth Garden, in the neighborhood there are 3 schools. I have a video for Elizabeth Garden, and the houses are different varieties. You can find from a small home to beautiful new home, and you know, it's right by the lake. So very, very nice place. But oh well, you know, whenever you buy a place in Oakville, Burlington, or any areas, please check the map so you're aware where you want to live and what schools are in the area. And if you need any help, you know who to call, Milena and her team. So my information is in the description box below. You can reach me about it either via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever works for you. We're gonna find the right property for you.
This is it from the most dangerous neighborhoods in Oakville and Burlington. I hope you like the information, and if you need help, you know who to call, Milena and her team. Our information is in the description box below. You can reach us via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever works for you. We're there for you.